What's up, y'all? It's your girl Empress. I hope everybody is having a blessed day and staying prayed up. Most of you know me as Latanya or Cherie or Reminer, so many different names because why have one? But anyways, this is a nerd alert. So if you don't want a nerd alert, then go ahead and keep on scrolling. But if you stay, then watch this video to the end and take what you can from it and leave the rest. Um, I did a little thing I did a little thing. A lot of people know that I like to study science and I like to study analytics and data. And I'm not so much of I'm more of a, I'm not a theologist. I am a logical thinking kind of person. And logically, some things just weren't adding up in my life. Mostly due to AI. Because a lot of people is unaware that you are being tracked, stalked, uh, manipulated on a day-to-day basis by your phone, by your computer, by AI. A lot of people have thoughts, and when they think a thought and they go to their phone and they're like, oh wow, I just thought that thought. How did they know that? Because you have a setting on, a setting that should be turned off, whether it be through shared data apps, whether it be your microphone setting turned on because your electricity is alive. That's what people don't understand. I have electricity in me, fishes have electricity in them, and so on and so forth. Electricity is alive. The way that I'm speaking right now, it's electricity. It's electricity, and in order for it to come through this phone for you to hear it, it has to send out waves. Everything is on a frequency. Everything is on a waves. That's why when they say Jesus is on the main line, more like Jesus is on the ley lines. Get it? Pun intended. Anyways, go to your settings. If you don't want AI or the government or anybody who owns AI or can just tap into this information to learn your habits, to learn the ways that you think, to learn your behavioral patterns, which I myself I feel like that is against all of our rights to try to understand me or know what I'm going to do or what I'm not going to do or what I'm thinking or what I'm eating on a day to day through my camera, through my microphone, through shared apps, through speech recognition, through behavioral patterns. If you have your Facebook attached to your Instagram or attached to all of your social medias and y'all all under one email, switch it up. It's time to switch it up. It's time to change passwords. It's time to turn off a whole lot of settings. A lot of those settings you don't need. You don't need your apps to share information across from one another. As long as you have your email and your password, you should be good, right? Right. You don't need your microphone on all the time unless you're posting a video. Once you upload the video, you need to turn that setting back off. I had to do this test because I'm a spiritual, a godly kind of woman. And I noticed that lately there are more signs and wonders than all of creation in any lifetime. But God also warned us about this in Revelations. He said in those times there will be many signs and many wonders. But God didn't say that those many signs and many wonders would be by me. So that's where the deception lies. That's where the problem lies. So many signs and wonders can drive a person to insanity. So much confirmation. That's not really confirmation. It's more like it's not even a coincidence at this point. It's just you know me so well. Just like how Chat GPT gets to know you so well. So be cautious and be safe out here and use a little wit because this is a computer that we're talking about. This is a program that they haven't really fully said who invented this. They do say who holds shares in it and who have more power of it than any country, which by the way right now is the United States. But they're not really giving us any much more information than that. AI also targets individuals with bad credit. They target individuals from certain neighborhoods, mostly urban communities. They target individuals based on how much their net worth is. All in which I would say is an attempt for mind control. Because what other reason would there be for these systems to need to learn our behavior and everything about us, unless it's putting money back in our pockets. So you see, it's always about control, it's always about power, and it's definitely always about money. But is it always good for us? Another thing that I realized that in the past 2 to 3 years, we've been having what we call low quality air. And I said, how in the heck do you have low quality air? But as a nerd, I did my research. What is air made up of? Electricity, right? And if you created a system, say AI, that generates a lot, and I mean a lot, of electricity, then what would that do to our air quality? Exactly. Exactly. So when we had a certain virus called COVID come out during the time that they launched the new 5G, and everybody was dying, and they said it was from an unknown virus or an unknown sickness, could it have been perhaps from generating too much air? Because if you take away too many electrons out of the atmospheric region, then you open us up to more sicknesses, more pollutants. It's a lot of people dying of cancer, young and old. It's a lot of people having recurring cancer problems. It's a lot of people getting sick. And instead of us looking for a solution, we're looking for the next iPhone model or what new chat GPT model they're coming out with. We're not seeing the problem that all of this generating of electrons and electricity is doing to our own cells. To our own cells. And then they're saying that, oh, that's a COVID-19 baby. And you might be right, because one thing a human being is going to do is revolutionize itself. But is that a good thing? Is that a good thing that we're having children who are so adaptable? Should we be adapting to terrible circumstances where many people are not adapting to? Is that how we're regulating this? Is that how we're excusing this? And a lot of people are having problems reproducing as it is. A lot of people. It's not just a race thing. It's not one race having problems and the other one's not. No, a lot of people are having what do you call it? You know the word. Anyways, so I hope that this helps you understand why when you think of something and you open up your phone knows exactly what you were just thinking. It's electrons. It's electricity. It's reading in waves. It's reading from behaviors. It's reading from patterns. But it's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. It's actually, I don't fear anything, because yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. But it's evil. It's evil. It's downright evil. And something needs to be done. Because there's no way in heck Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok is more important than you breathing fresh air.